Oh. Put it down. Put it down. So I wanted to elaborate on what is going on here, why this spread is cool, and why the tarot is for a whole bunch of stuff besides divining. It's not for divining. You can divine off of anything. Yeah. Firstly, let's clear this up in case you aren't familiar with the deacons, I think it's pronounced. They actually have a specific little pattern going on when you see Mars in Aries, Sun in Aries, Venus in Aries. 2, 3, 4. As it's Aries, you get fire attribution, so that you get wands. That pattern continues around up until 10. So you can see all 4 sets of the 2 through 10 cards fitting in this wheel. And they are patterned as such. You can see each triangle down the A somewhere. Now, I really like the intelligences correspondences because, well, I use the cards for meditations. But we can get a little deeper than that. We have the Sun and the Fool under the Emperor. So, Sun, Uranus in Aries. Sun, which corresponds to gold in the metal category, is collecting intelligence, but also regeneration, fertility, and sterility. Good time to gain face, as it were. Uranus, fiery intelligence. Instead of a metal, he's attributed to air, along with Pluto and Neptune. They have elemental correspondences instead of metals, I should clarify. The Magician, Mercury. Transparent intelligence. Also corresponds to attention, life, and death. Venus. Where is she on my list? She's copper. Luminous intelligence, but also imagination, wisdom, and folly. To pair with Neptune, which is water, is stable intelligence, but also reversal and suspended mind, which is an interesting concept. When you're riding a bike or hanging from a hammock, there's a level of balance. The moon. Oh, don't mess up the spread, man. I know, man. The moon would be silver, uniting intelligence, also memory, peace, and strife. Remember, she's one of the double letters. Jupiter is tin, rewarding intelligence. Also rotation, wealth and poverty. Saturn. Led administrative intelligence. Also cosmic consciousness, dominion and slavery. And our boy Pluto. Fire, perpetual intelligence, realization, decision. Alright, let's start putting it together though. Collecting intelligence, fiery intelligence. So in a fiery manner, you breathe the life breath into collecting, as it were. We know that Aries controls the head, but what about the Emperor? He is constituting intelligence. He is also reason and sight. You know, you can only collect what you can get your hands on, what you can see. Intelligence of transparency and exciting intelligence, awakening, grace and sin. So, life and death, grace and sin, you know, choosing life over death, it is graceful as opposed to death over life, which is sinful. So we got us a double whammy. Make good choices. And they're being expressed through the neck attributed zodiac sign Taurus. So Taurus, which is triumphant and eternal intelligence, is also intuition and hearing. You gotta listen first. Venus and Neptune, luminous intelligence and stable intelligence inside of corporeal intelligence. Pisces, which is also organization and sleep. Well, make sure you stay well rested, because this guy is in fact working his way into Capricorn. Luna and Jupiter inside of Libra. Uniting intelligence with rewarding intelligence inside of faithful intelligence. There's also equilibrium, action, and work. It's like a potential energy type card. So that's where these energies are being put into a place where they're going to be, dispersed. Libra controls the lower organs. Saturn inside of Sagittarius is administrative intelligence inside of the intelligence of probation. Also verification and wrath. There's also illusion, that sort of thing. You can see it's kind of the profane man versus the enlightened man. So yeah, she's looking up at the angel. She's not. And lastly, Pluto, which is perpetual intelligence, inside of Capricorn, which is renewing intelligence, also bondage and mirth. Let's get a look at Sagittarius. I think I missed a spot. Saturn, Sagittarius. Intelligence and wrath. Okay, no, that's cool. And that about sums it up. A little extra long today, but that's whatever. There are a couple cool things about the tarot that we don't even know about. Should get you some knowledge. Knowledge of self. It's cool. Also, if you love your kids, don't have kids in such a way where they're going to be born with Saturn in Sagittarius or Saturn in Scorpio. That's just mean.